put more pressure on incumbent President Laurent Gbagbo to hand over power to opposition leader Alassane Outtara, the World Bank said Wednesday it has frozen loans to the Ivory Coast and is asking others to do the same. World Bank President Robert Zelek spoke after meeting with French President Nicolas Sarkozy in Paris.
I discussed the fact that we had discussed with President Touré the need for the central bank with WEMU, the West African Monetary Authority, to also freeze the loans, which they have done, and they are also convening a meeting of ministers this week to affirm and strengthen that approach.
In his first televised appearance since the much-disputed November 28th elections, Mr. Gbagbo accused the international community of ulterior motives in its support of Ouattara.
They want to relieve the Ivorian people of their sovereign right to choose their direction and their right to live freely in the country.
Je ne veux pas que le sang d'un seul Ivoirien soit versé.
But Mr. Gbagbo said he doesn't want more bloodshed in his country and is open to dialogue. But the Economic Community of West African States issued a statement on Wednesday calling on Mr. Gbagbo to step aside immediately. And in Washington, State Department spokesperson P.J. Crowley said the certified results show that Ouattara is the clear winner.
President Gbagbo must accept the results of the election. From our standpoint, this is not negotiable.
The United Nations and much of the international community also maintain that Mr. Gbagbo lost the elections. Even though Mr. Gbagbo ordered UN and French troops to leave his country last week, the UN has refused to do so, and a Security Council resolution adopted unanimously on Monday extended the force's mandate until June of next year. On Tuesday, UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon said the situation could be critical within days and warned of false information about the UN forces being spread by Ivorian state media.
And disseminate false information against our mission.
The UN also reports that more than 50 people have died in recent days and says hundreds have been abducted from their homes. Matt Wells is with Human Rights Watch.
We've been in contact with families of those who have been abducted, people in the neighborhoods where people are taken at night who certainly report that security forces are coming in, they're firing in the air.
Wells said there are also reports that Ivorians are fleeing to the neighboring country of Liberia. In the meantime, the UN's Under-Secretary-General for Peacekeeping Operations, Alain Leroy, says there are reports of mercenaries entering the country.
We have been able to confirm the presence of mercenaries, people not speaking the local language, and probably from Liberia, or maybe also some from Angola. They were mercenaries clearly used to attack, to provoke the civilian population and UNOC personnel.
Mr. Gbagbo has ruled the country since the year 2000. His term officially ended in 2005, but he remained in office through repeated election delays. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.